Today I'll show you how to add a WordPress countdown timer that actually boosts sales. We're going to create a countdown timer pop-up in Claspo, and we're going to connect it to our WordPress site. After you log into Claspo, click on New Widget, and then click on Template Library so we can choose a widget from the best library that Claspo offers. As you can see, you have a huge variety of widgets you can pick from. I recommend you to click on Increase Sales so you can see all the widgets that are strictly connected to make a sale. And then you can pick the one that you like the most. You have normal pop-ups, you have bars that sit at the bottom of your screen, you have pop-ups that are on the corner of your page. Everything is customizable here, so you can pick one and change it completely. But anyway, you choose the design that you like the most. Let's pick one that doesn't have a countdown, so we can add a countdown and I can show you how you can add other components as well. Let's pick this one that is about 20% off. Before we choose this template, we can change the color scheme here at the top right-hand side corner. And when we find one we like, we click on Use this template. As I told you, this is a normal pop-up, but if we want and we want to make it become a floating box, we can do it. And now sits on the corner of our screen. We can choose on which place of our screen we want to put it, or we can make it become a content blocking widget. In our case, we just want a pop-up that is in the middle of the screen. And in this specific widget, there is no countdown. So what can we do to add a countdown? We have the sidebar with all the components that we can pick from. We're gonna choose countdown timer and then drag it into the widget. Here we go. Now you have a countdown sitting in the middle of the widget. You can choose the format between days and hours and minutes and seconds. And then we can make it become a widget that expires on a specific date, or we can make it evergreen. In this case, expiration date, we can choose the end time. Or if we want to make it evergreen, that means that the countdown starts independently for each site visitor when the widget is shown. We can choose the duration, like days, hours, minutes, and seconds. For the sake of testing this, let's go with expiration date. I pick a couple of days from now, and you can even choose the time zone you want. And then I click on Done. The countdown is already there, is already working, but we can change the style and we have all the flexibility we're looking for. We can choose the text style, font family, font size, and then the color, the text color, or the background. In this case, it's transparent, but if we want to make it green or red or purple, we can do that. Let's go with white. I mean, everything is really customizable. So you have all the flexibility you want here. And then if you want, you can even add a teaser. So if you see here at the bottom of the page, there is this little button teaser. A teaser is a simple, small thing that is on our page that we can click and then go back to the pop-up in case we want something like this. For the teaser as well, you can choose as you want to show it. You can change the background, you can change the copy that is inside, you can add other elements like image or text. I mean, this is something that you have in case you need it. In our case, we just want the pop-up and we stay with this. When you modified everything so the copy is exactly what you want, the image is what you want, and everything is set right, and the colors are the same color of your brand, you can take a look at the mobile version and see if you like it. And then if everything is set well, you click on Save, and we can move to the triggering page. On this page, we decide where to show it and when to show this pop-up. We can decide the frequency, when to display it, when to stop displaying it, and then on which pages or in what locations we want to put it. We can decide to show it to all the visitors or not. We can decide to display it immediately or when certain conditions are met. Again, this is incredibly detailed and you can have a pop-up that is exactly what you have in mind. So let's assume that everything is right. We click on Next and then Done. We publish this pop-up so it's up and running. And then we need to implement this widget into our WordPress site. So let me move to my WordPress website and let me show you how simple it is to make Claspo work immediately for your website. I'm on my WordPress website. All you have to do is to move to the plugins page, add a plugin, and then search for Claspo. Here we go. Click on Install Now. Activate it. Then you simply have to sign in to your Claspo account and connect this widget to your WordPress site. And after you've done that, this is working immediately. You can see that widget is already on your page or on the pages that you chose. And now suddenly you have a WordPress countdown timer that builds urgency, fits your brand, and show up for the right users at the right moment.